Jonathon, I see here that you believe in investing in sort of the fundamental challenges, things that need to be structurally changed for the long term, like food security, as opposed to fad-based market cycles. What do you consider fad-based market cycles?
Look, I guess from our perspective, we've got an agricultural system that has been very successful over the past 70 years in driving productivity, enabling enormous population growth globally. So from at the same time, that's created some challenges, and that presents an opportunity, and that's very much where we're focused on. These are real challenges with real opportunities to create real value. So that is very much where we're focused. As it relates to fad-based opportunities, we're not really instigating that sort of frontier investment side. We're looking for very strategic opportunities around automation and robotics, climate adaptability, emissions, plant health, animal health, and how that sort of links back into the productivity piece.
And where would you see the most progress on innovation on that front in our region?
Well, great question, Mandy, and I guess from Cultiv8 Funds Management's perspective, it's always interesting to see where putting your money where your mouth is. And for some company examples throughout the globe, we've got a business in Israel called Aruga Farming AI, and that business is a robotic pollination for greenhouses, effectively robotic bees. A business based in Australia, Brisbane, Australia, called FutureFeed, and FutureFeed is a company that have discovered a seaweed that, when fed to livestock, provides the capacity to reduce methane output significantly, while combined with a production uplift. And animal agriculture represents something near 2/3 of all emissions in agriculture, so it's a really important field. Going across to the United States, a business called Nutravert, where they have developed a product to reduce the use of antibiotics in the food supply chain, a really important driver to address the superbug challenge within human health. And then from a Singaporean perspective, we've got a company called Hydroleap, and they have developed a continuous flow system for water treatment, filtration. And that can be a driver for food and beverage, and also into commercial buildings and a range of other settings.
Jonathon, farmers are absolutely central when it comes to food security, but it is a very challenging business, and really getting the productivity gains and getting yields out in very adverse conditions, global warming, especially in the developing world. Are there tech startups out there that can address this problem, that can give farmers the edge, give them the scale, and become more efficient producers?
Oh, definitely. And we've seen for the last 40 years, 50 years, a range of changes in the agricultural system where technology has been developed and has been adopted at scale. And there's lots of organisations around the globe focusing on things like soil, trying to address emissions challenges around carbon. How we can reduce the impact of agriculture on the way that we produce our food. And also from a biosecurity perspective, building better supply chains, better systems to address the challenges in real time rather than waiting for them to pop up.